So, how you guys doing? So in the morning, before I start my day, I try to set aside some time for myself to kind of get everything going and get what I need for myself before I can go out and give to my kids, to my partner, to my guests, to my clients at the salon. I work in a giving, peopling industry. I'm a hairstylist for over 20 years, and peopling is kind of hard for me sometimes. I'm very introverted, so I had to set myself up for the day to be able to give that kind of energy on an ongoing basis. So I usually do some morning reading, and after that, if I don't sit quietly and meditate, I am either painting or sketching or doing some type of emotional dump that I can, just to kind of clear my mind. I doodle, so it's very like mindless. I don't have to really think about anything. A lot of times I'm starting a project that I've already started, and then I'll just do about 20 minutes or so on whatever it is and just add to it. So it's constantly an adding, layering effect. Like, I don't know when the fuck I'm done. I'm done when I get done. I was doing some reading this morning, and this passage really stuck out to me. So that is what leads to this video. So this passage says, and I quote, "You do not embrace those who will take you straight to hell, no matter how much blood you share with them. And most importantly, it is not healthy to keep the company of people who proudly wear the scars of the generations of their physical and mental rape." So that, I was like, damn. Okay, so that like really made me think. Even the first part, you do not embrace those who will take you straight to hell, no matter how much blood you share with them. So in that, it just kind of, it makes me think about all of the pain that is going on in Philadelphia right now. Like, there are so many deaths and so many murders and things like that right in my neighborhood. And I'm like, we always thinking about, like, we think about the the family who's mourning and who's grieving and things like that. But in this passage, you kind of think about it as like, we are related to, somebody's related to the murderers of these kids. That's somebody's uncle, brother, cousin killed these all is doing a lot of these these random shootings, and we sitting in the house with these niggas on a regular basis. We embrace these niggas on a regular basis because, oh well, that's my brother and I'm a ride for him, and that's I'm not, I'm never doing anything to go against him. But we sitting and mourning for the families that lost these kids and these teenagers and these young men out here in these streets. But we riding for the killers because that's your brother or that's your uncle or that's your cousin or whatever. But you know that nigga ain't no good, and you know that he got bodies on bodies on bodies. But this passage it says it like, you do not embrace those who you know is going to take you straight to hell, no matter whether you share blood with them or not. And a lot of times we consider our close family or friends our bloodline, but you know that they're not right. You know that they're not doing what they're supposed to do, but you embrace them anyway. They get invited to all the barbecues and the cookouts and everything else, but you know this nigga a thief. You know that this uncle be touching all the motherfucking kids, and you know that he a creep, and you just make provisions. We make provisions for the bullshit. Like, I grew up in a house with somebody who was addicted to drugs, and the nigga was a thief. And we made provisions for this dude. Like, you get up to go to the bathroom, you take your motherfucking purse with you to go to the bathroom. You gotta get up to go, you know, to go get you something to drink out of the kitchen. You walking around like you at a house party, carrying your shit around because you know it's a thief in the house. But you still embrace and you make provisions because this is blood, this is family, and things like that. And it's just like, why? Like, why do we do this to ourselves? It's like, it's too much. And then the second part of the passage is like, and most importantly, it is not healthy to keep company of people who proudly wear the scars of the generations of their physical and mental rape. So with that, I'm like, I see this all the time in the salon. Like, I've been in the salon for over 20 years, in multiple salons with different personalities and different energies. And so I hear the conversations and I see the bonds formed with women in the hair salon over trauma. People become friends and talking and just become lifelong, well, not lifelong, but they become very chummy and things like that over talking about how they man ain't shit. And the scars and, well, yeah, because this nigga did this. Oh, well, I got one even better because this nigga gonna tell me this and that. Oh, and he gonna have the nerve to say, oh, let me tell you how this, like, forming whole trauma bonds and becoming friends over toxicity. Like, the shit is straight up toxic. And we got all of this toxic in common. So now we friends, we cool. And that shit is bad. And I see it all damn day. All day long. Like, all day long. And it's like, when we gonna have enough? Or when do we even address the fact that this is even happening? Because the energies is fucking crazy. The energies is crazy. But that's just my thought. Like, something so simple when you read something like that, but when you think about it, it's like, this shit is around me all day, every day. I see it on a regular basis. But when we read it in a quote, this shit is so profound. It's so profound. But when you take it and put it in real life, and like real life, this is us and us, and this, like, this is what is happening on a very regular basis. Like, a very regular basis. We subject ourselves to a lot of unnecessary hurt and pain when we need to be, like, straight removing ourselves from people and situations so that they can actually feel the consequences of their actions, and they have to live with what it is that they're doing. But if there's no repercussions to anything, the rapist is going to continue to rape. That murderer is going to continue to murder. That thief is going to continue to steal your shit. Because it's still comfortable for them. Why the fuck they need to change? If everybody else is just changing around them or acting like this shit is not happening. Like, how does that work? It's the energy is off. And by you helping, that quote where you allowing somebody to take you straight to hell, you going right along with them. By helping and sitting and watching on the sidelines. You gotta get your energy together. We all gotta get our energy together. This shit is fucked up. It's so fucked up. But that's my rant. Enjoy the rest of your day.